Now looking ahead through May and into June, our seasonal forecast anticipates that ongoing drought and projected higher temperatures will continue to drive fire risk and activity across a large portion of the country, from Western Canada to the Northwest Territories through to Western Quebec. So I urge all Canadians to get prepared, know your risks, and have an emergency plan, because later is simply too late. Which brings me to today's announcement. I'm here to announce a $19.2 million investment to enhance Manitoba's readiness and capacity to prepare and respond to wildfires. Now, through the fighting and managing of wildfires and the Changing Climate Programs Equipment Fund, this agreement between Manitoba and the federal government strengthens the province's capacities and capabilities in fire management. And I'm pleased to say that that Manitoba has matched this investment for over $38 million toward purchasing of wildland firefighting equipment. Not only will this fund increase the available equipment and personnel until 2027, but it also supports communities, local wildland firefighting, and increases national exchange efforts. Through the equipment fund, the federal government is providing $256 million over 5 years to help equip provinces and territories with the specialized life-saving tools they need to fight wildland fires. Now, this cost-shared program has been critical for our counterparts to procure essential resources such as vehicles, mobile units, avionics, upgrades, hoses, pumps, and communications equipment. Now, since the inception of this program, we have been working around the clock with jurisdictions. Now, while provinces and territories have the primary responsibility for fighting wildfires, personnel and equipment, the federal government has recognized that the additional firefighting resources will most certainly be required moving forward. We have also recognized the need to help at-risk communities to adapt to the impacts of the changing climate. Now, all this represents significant progress in our efforts to prepare for the upcoming wildfire season. It shows that the federal government is taking this issue extremely seriously, because while wildfires have always occurred across Canada, what is new is their frequency and their intensity. And the science is clear. The root cause of this fact is climate change. Now, that is why Canada has one of the most comprehensive climate plans, and why we are continuing to move forward on this every single day. It's not just about fighting climate change going forward, it's also about adapting to the impacts that we are already facing and feeling today. So our first priority is to protect the lives and livelihoods of Canadians. And increasingly, this starts with accepting the scientific reality of climate change and taking thoughtful and impactful action to address it. We live in a new reality today, a reality in which we must listen carefully to what science is telling us about climate change. We commit to providing assistance to the provinces and territories that require the near support, and into the long term, we are making investments to build on the capabilities that Canadians will need moving forward by training more firefighters and working with Indigenous communities, provinces and territories, and local communities to provide the equipment and support that they need, so that we can protect all Canadians, their livelihoods, and our country. Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup.